Good morning and welcome to the channel. A lot of you have heard about top-down analysis and don't know anything about it. So today I'm not only going to tell you about top-down analysis, but I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to walk you through top-down analysis. Okay, the first thing you need to understand are the different time frames. Okay, on your trading view, every one of you should have a trading view. You have different time frames, all right? Like you see here, I have marked out my favorite. Here's favorite, right? All these stars you see here are my favorite time frames, okay? Those are the time frames I use the most. But you can choose your own time frames, okay? You see we have daily, we have weekly, we have monthly, we have 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. We have ranges and we have hours, like 1 hour to 4 hours. We have minutes, we have 1 minute to 30 to 45 minutes. Yes, this is the free version of TradingView. So on the paid version you can go down to seconds. Okay, all right guys, so once you know your favorite time frames and the time frames you trade, because when we talk about top-down analysis, it all depends on your trading style. If you are a day trader, if you're a swing trader, if you are a scalper, all right? But today I want us to start from the daily to the 4 hours and down to the 1 hour. Okay, those are the time frames we'll be using. Okay, so we'll use the daily, we use the 4 hours and the 1 hour time frame. These are the different time frames we'll be using. Okay, and first, before we go to that point, I want you to understand something. We have 3 different trends. We have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, and we have the consolidation trend. I know some people will be watching this video, people who know nothing about trading and just want to get started. Okay, that's why I'm giving you these trends. All right, the first thing you need to understand when price is in an uptrend is the fact that you create higher highs and higher lows. If you look closely, you realize this low is higher than this low, and this high is higher than this high. All right, which means we are creating higher highs and higher lows. I believe the point is clear. While in a downtrend, we create what we call lower highs and lower lows. Okay, if you notice, this low is lower than this low, and this high is lower than this high. This high is lower than this high. As easy as that. Then the third trend is a consolidation trend where we have equal highs and equal lows. So I believe these points are clear. All right, so when doing top-down analysis, what you do is you are trying to figure out the trend. All right, you're trying to know if it's an uptrend or a downtrend, so that you should know exactly what you are looking for in the market. All right, so the first time frame we use is a daily time frame. All right, so to make it easy, we'll not go too far. We'll start from here. Okay, and now to make it easy for you, we'll also use the lines we used earlier. See, price came down to this point, went back up, now came back down, and you see it's currently doing something like this. So from your point of view, what do you see? For me, I see that price is creating lower highs and lower lows. So it has created a lower low. Now we are looking forward to have a lower high. Okay, cool. Now that we know that daily is bearish. All right, so we say daily is, excuse me, daily is bearish. Okay, the next time frame we need to look at is the 4 hours time frame. So you choose the 4 hours. Okay, change the time frame to 4 hours. And there's one thing you need to understand when doing top-down analysis. What you want is to see a minimum of 2 time frames in sync. That's at least 2 time frames should give you the same results. Okay, now we are not supposed to come all the way back here, because if you notice within this daily trend, you see that this is a very big trend on the 4 hours. Did you notice? It's a very big trend on the 4 hours. You see price created lower highs, lower lows, creating a very big trend. Okay, I want us to look at something. You realize that we just need to take it from here. Excuse me, let me take off our drawing. We need to take it from here, because we are looking at the immediate price action. Okay, the video is going to be long, so let's just be courageous enough to understand this concept. Okay, this is how you do top-down analysis, so I want you to learn it and be able to do it on your own. Okay, all right, so from here you see that price created this move, came back down, created a higher high. All right, came back, created, sorry, higher low. Now it came up, created a higher high, gave us a higher low, higher high, and now it took out the last low, creating a lower low. Now gave us this high, low, a higher high, higher low, higher high, sorry, lower high. Now it finally took out this high, gave us a lower low. But excuse me, what happened here? Let's shift this man first. We'll come back to it. We all will look at it. Okay, so this is where we ended. Okay, now what has price done? Price has come back all the way up, taken out this high and giving us the last high. Okay, so what do you see here? Look at this trend. I just want to match it all so that you should understand. All right, for me, I see an uptrend on the 4 hours. I don't know what you think, but that's what I see, because we had a clean change of character here. All right, market changed the trend at this point. So here on the 4 hours time frame, we had this change of trend here. Okay, which means the 4 hours is bullish on GBP AUD. All right, so we say 4 hours is bullish. Okay, I just want you to understand how you get your entries, how you get your top-down analysis, how you understand the overall market trend. All right, because an uptrend on the higher time frame will give you a pullback. All right, let's say price is creating higher highs and higher lows like this. All right, this move, this little move like this on the lower time frame, that is a downtrend, but on the higher time frame it's just a pullback. Okay, so that's what you need to understand, because the daily is bearish, but looking at 4 hours it is bullish. Okay, it's an uptrend on the 4 hours. Okay, now let's go down to the 1 hour. So where do we start doing our analysis? We always try to get the immediate short term, because we don't want to go too far. Let's just take off these things. We already know the 4 hours is bullish, the daily is bearish. But for us to have our bias for the immediate short term, we need 2 time frames to be in sync. All right, at least 2 time frames. So we go down to the 1 hour time frame to see if it will be bullish or bearish. Because if the 1 hour time frame is bullish, it means we should be looking for buying opportunities. Okay, since 4 hours and 1 hour are bullish. So where do we start? It's simple. We take it from here. You know, we don't always go too far. Okay, we were in a downtrend, but at this point price started changing everything here. Okay, price gave us this small pattern, came up, changed character, came down, gave us a pullback. Now we are up and we are still very bullish. And there is something, this pullback is not even up to 50%, so we don't consider it that much. So we are still hoping that we should have a better pullback to somewhere around here for us to continue with the uptrend, which means the 4 hours and the 1 hour are bullish. So for the immediate short term on GBP AUD, we should be looking for buy opportunities. All right guys, thanks very much for watching this video, and if this video has helped you in any way, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to take my free signals, I have a free community on Telegram where you can gain free access and trade with us for free, completely for nothing. All right, my WhatsApp number is in the description, so you might want to also connect with me so you can learn from me one-on-one. It's very simple. All right guys, love you so much. See you on the next video.